This video is for corrective exercise clients at Crossroads Chiropractic and Wellness. My name is Jen Hirsch. I'm one of the corrective exercise specialists here in office. I'm sending this video out to clients who are either online or just want reference for protocol as well. This is one of my favorite AM stretch flows for hip mobility, general just moving through ranges of motion, making sure that every bit is kind of woken up here in the morning. So what I like to do is I start here. I'm going to give a little squeeze to the glute, and you're going to feel that nice stretch right in through here. Now, as I do this, what I'm going to do is I can even use this hand as a little guide, and I'm going to come up and over like so, and you're going to feel the stretch come all the way down. For the sake of the video, I'm going to hold each of these positions briefly, but you can hold them for as long or as little as you want. What makes them most effective, though, is making sure that you're taking deep breaths while you're doing this. Keep that in mind when you're watching the video. Pause as much as you may need to. Also, everyone's range of motion looks different. So because everyone's range of motion looks different, any stretch that I demonstrate is going to be to tolerance. So we've gone through and done this. Then the next stretch, I'm going to kind of rock my hips forward like so. Feel the nice stretch here, come up and back. If you feel fairly stable in this position, you can even add in a little bit of a lat stretch like this. For those that maybe feel a little less stable there, you can have a table here, a chair here, something you need to for balance. Then from there, I'm going to shoot my hip back at the same time as I reach across. I'm trying to keep the foot kind of flat as I kick and rock that hip back. So I kick and rock that hip back. I'm showing from multiple angles just so you have a better idea of where everything is coming from. Then for the next one, I'm actually going to go forward. So this time I'm going to rock forward and come across like so. Rock forward, come across like so. Rock forward, come across like so. After that, what I'm going to do, working that position to tolerance again, I'm going to kind of kick this hip out like this, squeezing this glute, and then rocking over that hip. You're going to feel tightness in through here. We're going to get some glute activation, all of that great stuff. Then, after I do that, personal favorite is to come into a cat-cow position. So when I'm here, I'm going to exhale and pull everything to the ceiling. Inhale, allow everything to come back down. The more movement through the vertebrae that you get, the better. If you've had some shoulder tightness, you can add in some of these scapula dips. Those are basically this type of business right here, right? If you've been having some feet and calf tightness, you can also add in these toe tucks, where I tuck my toes under and kind of sit back in that child's pose, tuck those toes under a little bit more, sit back into the child's pose, just like that. Now, if that's been intense for you, you can stop here, practice that. You don't have to add the second part in yet. If that was fairly simple for you, or you've been working on that for a while, we can add the next part. So the next part, after you've of course switched sides, I'm going to put my hands down, I'm going to tuck my toes under, I'm going to come up into a downward dog, and I'm going to pump my heels just like this. Now if you want more dynamic, you can pump. If you want to just hold and push back into, hold and push back into, then you're going to get more of that hamstring and calf stretch. I'm going to walk my hands to my feet. Now, if this is difficult for you, you can always stand up and reset. Also, if this next position is difficult for you, you can also have a box handy as a guide. Now I'm going to angle my feet out as wide as I need to, also angling my feet and putting my feet as wide as I need to drop into a nice low squat. So, one of these numbers, right? Once again, whatever range of motion is comfortable for you. This hand is going to go down. I kind of use my knee as a prop. I'm going to inhale to open, exhale to close. Inhale to open, exhale to close. You'll feel a nice stretch through the legs, nice stretch through the lat, kind of getting that chest opened up just like that. Then, once I've done a few of those reps, I'm going to now kind of alternate here. I like to kind of lock one knee and turn away. Lock one knee and turn away. What that's going to look like is whatever one I'm turning away from is like so. Now, if you want to let your elbows hang here, whatever you need to be comfortable in that position. So then done a couple of these. If you're feeling really tender, maybe walk your hands up, walk yourself up with your hands. If you're not, just roll up with control. Once again, this is for clients at Crossroads Chiropractic and Wellness that I've gone through and evaluated and deemed that this video is appropriate for them. Now, if you find this video and it actually helps you, but you'd like to understand more of why it helps you, or you have more questions about it, you can also call us at 816-471-7330 to go ahead and book a chiropractic appointment or a corrective exercise appointment as well.